Other references to different characters in other DLCs. Yeah, from what I heard, like this is the first time I've ever played New Vegas. So, and the first time I've ever played any of the DLC. So we're doing them in release order because I was told that's the best way to do it. Because they do make references to other characters and stuff like that. So that's what we're doing so far. We got stupid Legion over here. Hang on, Mr. Legion. God. Yep, that's buggy. Alright. Back it up here. Let's try this. I'm using bulk ammo. Let's see if that does anything. All because I killed that one guy at the beginning of the game. God dang. You'll blind somebody. Yes! Misfortune. Oh, jeez. Oh, I'm out of ammo there. Alright, come here, you. They get angry the easiest, yeah. Throughout the entire game, they heckle you. It's alright. I just wonder how it's gonna go. Because, like, most of the main story that I've done up to the point where you have to get the platinum chip. And so I didn't kill Benny then at the Tops Casino. So apparently we have to go to Caesar's place and get it there, and I don't know how that's gonna work because my infamy is like so bad that as soon as I walk in there, I'm gonna have to fight my way through there. It's kind of dumb. Wait, what? Why can't I switch back to the other... ammo switch? There we go. I was hitting the wrong button. What's my intelligence at? My intelligence is... where is it at? Whoops. My intelligence is 8 right now. They don't care when you're there, but outside it matters. Okay. So we'll have to fight our way in, more than likely. That's alright. It's more XP for me. So we'll just go up around here and start this DLC. But I haven't really decided who I want to go with yet. What direction. If I want to do Yes Man or NCR or Mr. House. I haven't really decided yet. Pretty much just been focusing on everything but that. We'll make that decision when we get to it. But we've got 2 DLC to do left, and then probably a couple more things to do around in the wasteland here before we finish up with this playthrough. Then the only game that I haven't played is Fallout 4. And we all know how that game is. But I'm still going to play it. What is going on over here? Crash satellites. Is that the Enclave? Could be the Enclave. Let's see if there's anything else around here first. It needs to be midnight? Oh, yeah, duh. It's called Midnight Science Theater. Let's see what this is first. Save it. Nothing happened since the midnight showing at the Mojave Drive-In hasn't started yet. Okay, cool. Let's wait until midnight. Gotta wait 12 hours. This would be 9, 10, 11. So we'll go till 11 p.m. and check it out. Ding, 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 ding. 11 p.m. and then we have to wait a couple of minutes before it actually happens. Whoa. Dat eye. Is the radio still playing music? Yeah. Got the music so low because I don't want the VOD to get muted. Okay. We've got a couple minutes to go. Who's this guy running over here? What you doing? Wait, who is that? Jackal Leader Gang? Okay, I'll take my shots at him. That we're gonna hit, though. Yeah. 22% chance. Let me just run away. It's midnight. Crash satellite seems to be the source of some of the strange transmission you received. Old World Blues is recommended for experienced couriers, 15 plus. Now, Dead Money was 20. Level 20 and above recommended. This one is the third DLC and it's level 15, which is lower, which is weird. That while you're unable to return to the Mojave until you solve the big mystery, or the mysteries of the Big Empty. Oh, okay, cool, nice. We've seen that mentioned before. You will be able to take anything you can carry with you, and you will be able to return to the Big Empty anytime after completing Old World Blues. Okay, cool. You're up to the challenge and you have all you want to carry with you. Examine the satellite a little closer. The atomic wonders of science await. Okay. Let's do a hard save here. I'm ready. I have all that I need with me. It's like Mothership Zeta. Old World Blues.
In the years before the Great War, Big Mountain had been the home to the brightest minds of the 21st century. Scientists of vision were drawn to the facility to tackle the greatest technological challenges of the era.
Good thing our science is 100.
They sought to create a new world, fueled by technology for the benefit of all mankind. Sonic emitters, space-age alloys, DNA hybridization, force field particle research, autodoc advances in cranial, cardiac, and trauma surgery. The hopes and dreams of a century became realities in the electronic forges of Big Mountain. The nucleus of this research was the Dome, a huge stone facility that held the labs of every science known to man.
Dome.
It was a think tank where no problem could not be solved, where no question could not be answered. The Great War brought a new energy to Big Mountain and its scientists. Although sheltered from the front lines, the scientists waged their own war, fighting their battles at the atomic level. Equations and calculations marched endlessly across chalkboards and computer terminals toward one solution: winning the war. For years, the minds and computers of Big Mountain were a blaze of trajectories, weapon schematics, and nuclear theories. The problems began to outpace the solutions, first geometrically, then exponentially. As the war escalated, so did the questions. On the night of October 23rd, 2077, the scientists received an answer that put all their questions to rest. In the aftermath, Big Mountain's silent experiments went to sleep, their creators slowly dying in the new world that had been left behind. And the great stone in the middle of the Big Empty lay untouched, filled with countless technological wonders. Wonders that, in the end, had been answers to the wrong question.
Is that where we get to go? It looks like it's like on the moon or something. You feel strangely heavier. A quick inspection of your body reveals faint surgical scars around your head, chest, and back. I've been probed. Patient gown was equipped. Welcome to the Big Empty. They took everything off. Well, they only took my armor off, but I'm still wearing my power armor helmet. That just looks funny. Is that the dome that they were talking about? Dude, this place looks cool. So this is inside of a large crater then. Anything on that? It's just a bench. Man. X13. So this place was mentioned in Dead Money and Honest Hearts. So I'm very interested to see what's going on in here. Metal boxes. Nuka-Cola? Oh yeah. Get those. Big Mountain. This place is called. I'm not gonna take cigarettes because I don't really need it. This is your second favorite DLC? Awesome. Yeah. A lot of people really like these last two ones. I will experience why. Okay. So we've looked all around up here. Door to the sink. Walk in here slowly here. Yes, microfusion cells. Talk. Sync Central Intelligence Unit. Oh yeah, give me that classic Fallout music. Before we do that, we're gonna look at everything in here. Don't really need that stuff. Biological Research Station. Personality files damaged or missing. Insert backup holotape to restore files. Okay. Someone's like watering dirt, it looks like here. It's science. Don't really need that. Okay. I guess we'll talk to this thing. Actually we can't. Alright. Guess we'll just keep looking around then. Sink. Think Tank, Big Mountain. Grab that, grab those. Book chute. What other stuff is there? Here's some sweet jats. Sweet jats? Sweet jazz. That's what I hear. Mentats are everywhere. Yeah. What they add to your intelligence, I think. Oh, that's why. Mysterious broadcast. Turn that off. Please don't mute me, please. Mentats. Yeah, intelligence and charisma and perception. I could see why they're a bunch of scientists want mentats around. Light switch. They could be like, I made this scientific discovery with mentats. Weird how we can't do anything with those. Don't really need anything in the toolboxes. Mad scientist scrubs. Oh, heck yeah, I'm putting that on. I'm gonna put that on. Oh, look, it's a little, let's grab all these before I get distracted. It's a little Secura robot. Muggy. Dude. He looks awesome. So why do they take... So why was I in the patient gown then? Why didn't they just take everything off? What does mad scientist scrubs look like? Looks like a mad scientist. Let's talk to you. Oh, come on. Dude, we need to find that. That's the first thing we need to do. Securitron. It's a mini Securitron or a Yes Man. Whatever you prefer. Oh, that's really cool. It's a very cool looking safe. You could actually sleep there if you wanted to. Ralphie. The robot's incredible Odyssey? Big crater. What is this? Requires key. Okay, so we have to go. Pretty cool looking map there. Auto dock. So a lot of the stuff we can't use yet. So let's take a look at the quest here. Find out where the hell you are. Okay. It says to go into this. Yeah, because that's blocked. Okay. Well, we'll find it along the way, I'm sure. Strange feeling of pacifism comes over you, and you find you cannot draw your weapon for some reason. Draw the weapon! Draw it! Nope, can't do it. What are they doing to me, man? What are they doing? Save it. What's this? Do I have Wild Wasteland? I do. We're about to see some funny stuff then. What on earth?
I thought I heard the pacification field kick in. All right, shh. Nobody move. I'll handle this.
Dr. Klein.
Be warned, intruder. You are in the presence of a mighty think tank of Big Mountain. The collective geniuses of... We... By Oppenheimer, which one of you self-professed geniuses has been adjusting my volume knob? Who was it? Was it you, 8? Oh, Dr. O, was it? Likely story. O couldn't spark 2 neurons if they were in a lattice of biomed gel.
What? Me? Breaking news, Klein. It wasn't me, all right? I'm the robotical engineer. 8 is sound waves. That's his specialty. You always do this. You always demean me in front of guests. And it's not O, all right? It's...
Enough! Either of you do it again, it'll be the last time. Now... Great. Now I forgot what I was saying. What was I talking about?
So, these are all different scientists, I'm assuming. Their brains are in some sort of, submerged in some sort of liquid here. And they're using... This is basically their face. It's kind of hilarious. All right. What should I say? How are you all speaking through that one voice box? Well, actually, no. I think if I were to roleplay this, we would probably want to know where we are. I was at a theater, then I was here. What is this place?
Did it just say something? Anyone catch that? Boros, you work with animals. Translate. It's a lobotomite. Here, in the dome. Oh, as if this situation couldn't get any worse. Now we've got lobotomites. Dala, get the spray before it excretes all over everything.
Lobotomite?
Dr. Klein, if my hypothesis is correct, this lobotomite is the repository of the brain we sent the signal to. The skinvelope once containing it. If
Skinvelope?
so, it's proof that there may indeed be something beyond the crater. Just look at it. The way it blinks. It's like a big, hairless teddy bear.
I know what it is, Dala. I want to know why it's down here. With its limbs all over everything. And are those penises I see wriggling on its feet? Disgusting.
Talking about toes.
Those are toes, Dr. Klein.
Penisy.
Little teddy bear toes. Penises are much larger than those tiny extremities. Not that I would know.
I don't recall the human penis ever being that large.
It depends on
Lol.
one's own frame of reference, Dr. O. Look at its little nose with its 2 orifices for ingesting oxygen.
Noses? Why, the great static. These lobotomites confound me with their sheer number of useless extremities.
Interesting. Okay, so we can mess around with it. By the way, when the Wild Wasteland gets activated, you'll see a Vault Boy up in the top left corner here. Looked confused, so that's how you know Wild Wasteland is around. So we can do science. Hold up 1 finger, point at self, point at them, hold up 5 fingers. Wave hands and nod. We're gonna do the science stuff.
Now it's holding up an array of fully erect hand penises. If it tries to insert them, activate vivisectors.
Dr. Klein, wait. I don't believe those gestures were random. Random at all.
I love this introduction
It's
so
been
far.
following our conversation. The lobotomite understands us.
I agree with Boros's histrionic findings. This little lobotomite is unusually attentive for something whose brain has been extracted.
Nonsense. Lobotomites can't comprehend us.
Click the brackets.
Ace, have you been in the Mentats again? If we slow down our oral processoreceptors to understand this excretion, we'll all be rendered ignorant.
All of you, power down, shut up, and let me prove once and for all how wrong you all are. As usual. Lobotomite, do you understand me? Can you speak?
Yes, I can. What do I want to say? Yes, I'm guessing that crashed satellite was yours.
Those were words, weren't they? In the form of questions. It's asking me questions. Is this some kind of trick?
Our efforts have turned against us. In playing God, we created a monster.
Perhaps as we were ruthlessly lobotomizing it with our cutters, we filled this skinvelope with awareness. A teddy bear with new stuffing.
Wait. If what you're theorizing is this lobotomite understands us, can reason with us.
Then this may be just the answer we've been looking for. At last, a chance to...
Dr. Klein, a transmission from the Forbidden Zone, coming right at us.
It can only be...
If it isn't my old colleagues, the mighty think tank of Big Mountain. Big fools, all of you.
Dr. Morbus.
It is I, Dr. Mobius, transmitting from my dome-shaped dome in the Forbidden Zone. A zone that is, yes, forbidden to you! Even now, my deadly robo-scorpions swarm across Big Mountain with their pincers and pointy laser tails. Soon, all science will be mine! Even the technology sealed in the Big Mountain research centers cannot save you. So cower in your think tank. Wait for the end. That's all. Goodbye.
Bye, Morbius.
Always the same broadcast. He's clearly mad, driven insane by his flawed and imprecise kindergarten-level research methodology.
What are we going to do? There's no way we can breach the Forbidden Zone. There's those robot scorpions everywhere.
Robot.
The
Said
Forbidden
robot.
Zone, where no brain has ever entered, nor ever returned.
Except Dr. Mobius and the technologies that could save us. They are out of our reach.
And Dr. Mobius mocks us. Did you see his cracked monitor? He's clearly let himself go.
What? Ask the lobotomite for help? I think you need the fluid levels in your logic assist pumps checked.
If this lobotomite responded, Dr. Klein, then it is clearly intelligent, perhaps even displays heretofore unknown levels of helpfulness.
But what of its brain? We scooped that out. We don't even know where we left it. And for putting it back in, none of us have the knowledge.
Yes, but it's still aware and responsive. Look at it. It's regarding us even now, with its big teddy bear eyes. If we ask it politely, and leave the part about the unnecessary, ruthless lobotomizing out, it might be favorably disposed to us.
Wait, you removed my brain?
We removed your brain, yes. So soft, barely wrinkled, yet so flush with knowledge and experience. Brain extraction technology has been standard practice at Big Mountain for an immeasurable amount of time.
Once the brain was out, then came the coils. The Tesla coils. The coils of Nikola Tesla.
Nikola Tesla. Brainless perk. Your brain has been replaced with advanced technologies. Your head can no longer be crippled. Awesome. And is resistant to chem addiction, plus 25% resistance. And shock from bodily damage, plus 5% damage threshold minimum plus 1. So you basically improved my brain. I am okay with this.
Yeah, no need to brag. Wherever your brain is, it's transmitting thoughts to you through the
Tesla coils in
Nikola
its
Tesla.
head.
This is fortunate in many respects. If your brain was anywhere in the dome, why, you could access your aggression centers.
Circumventing the pacification field. This is a no-no. We have never been in a fight. We do not want that.
Reminds me of my days in American High. And Richie Marcus.
Richie Marcus. Okay, well, good thing we got high medicine. That doesn't explain the laser sutures on my chest and on my spine.
Darla, was it necessary this time?
I assume full responsibility. I take my duties in the prodding and excision of living, breathing tissue quite seriously. Although in truth, the Autodoc had done most of the work already. Quite industrious, almost cut into all my investigations. Once it had removed the brain and I misplaced it, other organs began to cry for direction, using your nerves as telegraph wires. Rather than let them send their signals, I removed them as well. Shh, little organs. Go to sleep in your tanks. Dala loves you.
First was the heart.
Okay. Heartless perk. The scars on your chest seem to confirm what the think tank is saying. You cannot be poisoned, and filters in your artificial blood pump will regulate bleeding and healing, allowing all healing items, chems, to function at a higher level, plus 25%. Robots are now confused by you, and 50% less likely to score a critical hit. Again,
Oh,
I
wait,
approve.
second was the heart. Brain was first. Third was the spine.
Spineless. Yeah, I was gonna say, I better be spineless. Due to complications with the procedure, your spine has been replaced as well. Your torso can no longer be crippled, and your strength and damage threshold have been increased by 1. Awesome. Yeah. So now our strength
Spine.
is 8, I
Totally
think?
overrated, that arrangement of vertebrae. Look at me, with my lumbar and thoracic curvature. Never had a use for any of that. Spineless is what I prefer.
You extracted my brain, but what do you mean by misplaced it?
To be correct, you should say, the Autodoc took out your brain. It did all the heavy lifting. It has never worked so hard before. It was unusual. It worked so hard on your surgery, it destroyed its own memory. How odd. I bet your brain remembers what happened.
That Autodoc junk heap was one of Mobius's creations, like the rest of the talking scrap metal in the attic.
After that, the brain lost itself. Not in the metaphysical sense. Might have gotten flushed into one of the pipes. Actually, that's pretty likely.
No.
If so, it was flushed all the way to Mobius. Flush. That is the sound of flushing.
By the Fisher of Rolando, enough of this biological surgery talk. Lobotomite, listen to my voice. It denominates me to ask, but we need your help. In most probable of probabilities, our enemy, Mobius, has your brain. This is not good. He will most likely come after our brains next.
Okay.
We want you to stop him, somehow, with science.
Science! I will. These guys remind me of, like, if any of you have seen Futurama, you'll see the occasional head in a jar from different, like celebrities, presidents, all that good stuff throughout the show. And this is kind of what they remind me of, except it's just a brain in a jar, but kind of reminds me.